Hi, welcome to our mini documentary on Talent is Timeless. Say hello to my new family, my create and release family, the wonderful performers of tonight. Thank you so much everybody for coming and supporting this intergenerational music project.
This is a song for the children, for mothers with wholehearted view.
I'm Saskia Griffiths-Moore and I'm the founder of Talent is Timeless. We are a community movement for songwriters over the age of 50 across the world to get together, to be connected to one another and to stay inspired for their music.
It's absolutely revolutionised my world. I mean, I'd almost given up with songwriting and performing, and this has just been such a wonderful, supportive community.
It's given me the self-discipline to write more songs and to see them through. So I've got ideas with words and music, putting them together and making sure I see them through to completion.
What did I get out of Talent is Timeless? One of the biggest challenges, for sure.
Till the moon and your stars stop spinning.
I would have to say that it's been life-changing.
Well, Talent is Timeless has provided a safe and comfortable environment for me to grow as an independent artist. So it's given me that next step on in my musical career.
Yeah, whether you're just playing a guitar in the bedroom or whether your ambitions to be the next Ed Sheeran, Talent is Timeless is a brilliant place to start because you get all this sort of free help.
I love you. Now that you're grown.
Cafe Nero is really proud to support Talent is Timeless. Creativity and talent has no age boundaries. Why should it? And everyone should be encouraged to be creative at all stages of their lives. We will certainly play some of the winners' songs on our nationwide cafe playlist in Cafe Nero.
Hey, it's Els Bailey and I'm a judge on Talent is Timeless. And I truly believe that you are never too old to do anything. And I really can't wait to hear from all of the contestants.
It's time the older generation is given a spotlight to showcase their ideas and be given an opportunity to take steps in the music industry. I'm looking forward to hearing some amazing, fresh and essential future music and, from the entrants and, this is going to be great.
Hi, I'm Chris Difford and I'm looking forward to hearing new work and being part of the team. Something to look forward to in the new year.
Oh, but I can choose the moment and I can choose the time. For where I go, there I know the change is not confined.
This competition was open to anyone in the UK who was age 50 and over, and I specifically wanted to create this competition for this age group.
I'm nearer to 70 than 50, and when you've been writing songs for 50 years like I have and got nowhere, and then all of a sudden you come into this extraordinary group.
But in every new beginning is the beating of another heart.
They keep coming with this message like, it's too late for me, I've missed the boat, who would want to hear what I have to say? And I say a good song is a good song, and I think people are interested and willing and ready to hear your music if you're 50 and over or whatever age you are, if you're ready to share it, and that's what this community is all about.
In an age that prioritizes youthful development, it is a grave error of judgment to ignore the creative efforts of older and more mature artists.
You get no recognition, you get nowhere, but you still love doing what you do because it's all coming from the heart. And then you've given us direction, you've given us a template, a formula to actually go forward and do something and achieve something which otherwise we would never have done.
In November 2020, I opened this out to anyone in the UK who is 50 or over to enter a song to this competition. We were going to judge it just based on the songwriting, not on the performance or the popularity of the performer, but just to find the best song that we could. And we got entrants from everywhere in the UK over November, December, January and February when the competition ran properly, and we judged them all in March and we got a winner. And it turns out that the winner of this competition, and there were just under 1,300 entries to this, is a man named Fergus McNeill from Glasgow. An academic and a criminologist, and he wrote a beautiful song called Blood Rush. And we took him into Abbey Road to work with a full band, to work with my producer and my team, and he brought several musicians from Scotland as well. We had the time of our lives making this amazing track.
Have you ever met someone and felt the hectic stirring in your blood?
So we're here in Abbey Road Studios. We're recording the winning single Blood Rush of the first ever Talent is Timeless competition. And I'm here with Fergus McNeill, who wrote this beautiful song. How does it feel to be here with me today?
It's completely crazy.
Do you want to describe what we've been through, this morning and everything?
Well, I mean, look, you come in through the gates, that's the first thing, and it dawns on you, I suppose, where you are and who's gone before and all of that stuff, and you can't really, even when you get to work, you can't leave that behind in a place like this. So there's a sort of massive thing about respect for the musicians that have worked here and trying to do your best, I suppose, in these circumstances.
You did your own travelling, on a sticky floor you danced the blues away. Then in a borrowed car on borrowed time, a turning cheek sparked a question mark.
It was mind-boggling. I can't think of a better way to put it. Yeah, completely unexpected. I had entered, I mean, the prize was amazing, but I'd entered it, I suppose, just to try and learn something, partly from you and the stuff that you put out for the Talent is Timeless community, and then partly from the community members who do a lot of good for each other, just sort of sharing ideas and feedback on songs. Really so that was all I was expecting. Winning was like a ginormously massive bonus.
Once the competition was over, I was left with this community of songwriters who are 50 plus and who weren't ready to just call it a day and go home. They were fired up with inspiration. So to keep this going, because it felt like the right thing to do, I set them monthly songwriting competitions. I did masterclasses with friends of mine in the music industry to share their expertise on, say, publishing and sync, or how to get your music released, or how to do a digital release. And I set some of them a 5-month challenge to write, record and release a new song. So apart from being an online community, I've also tried to integrate it with real-world events, and we've done a few showcases in London, such as this one.
Real love, this is real love. I give to you. Ooh, I can.
I got such a lot out of it, but probably the biggest thing I got out of it was a real kick up the bum. To actually do stuff, to put my money where my mouth was, for starters.
Real love, this is real love.
I mean, the amount of talent that is accrued through your life, with the experience and, learning a trick or two. I think possibly people might actually hit more the zenith of their songwriting and performance abilities later in life.
Well, no one talks about it, but of course there is age discrimination. And if I went to talk to a publisher or anyone, I'm sure they would laugh at me to some extent. Yeah, of course they would. If you don't have that, all those years behind you and a record of having done a lot already,
Yeah.
It would be impossible to break in.
It has been a blast, the whole thing. I've enjoyed every moment of it, especially the create and release journey and the songwriting sessions we've done together and the people I've met, and getting to go to Abbey Road as well. We had the opportunity to go and do a song there, and that was a lifetime's dream, basically.
The competition is very important, especially if you win it, but the community actually still means more. But also thanks to everybody who's taking part in this today.
It's kind of made me realise that that this is the beginning of something and not the end.
And now, my gosh, I've released a song.
This would never have happened without Talent is Timeless.
And finally, for me, I've got some great songs as well. Yeah. The songwriting workshops were, I should say, an unexpected bonus, and they've yielded some really, really nice songs, one of which I'm really pleased to be playing tonight for its premiere. So.
Saskia has put something amazing together here, and it really needs to continue. And I would encourage anybody to join in and get to be part of this, because it's really fantastic.
It was supportive, creative, fun, engaging, informative, challenging.
Someone said, if you could only do one thing, what would that one thing be? And that one thing would be to write and perform music.
We are Talent is Timeless. Come find us, come find our CDs, our flyers and so on, and do stay in touch. Thank you all for coming out.
Come and join us at talentistimeless.com.